Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Ashe back at you with another video. So this video is going to be all about the 1111 gateway, the 1111 portal that's happening January the 11th, 2024, 111. Okay, and in the 8th year. All right, we're getting it in, you guys. So if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, be sure to do that. What you waiting on? What you waiting on? And give my video a thumbs up to let me know you resonate with it, and comment down below if you have anything else you want to add to these messages. I really feel like people who are drawn to my channel, you guys are intuitive yourself, and all I'm here to do is just confirm what you already know. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is we're going to be tapping into this energy of this 1111 portal, seeing what's to come, what's the collective energy, what's the vibes, okay, what's the tea, what's the overall energy. All right, so y'all know it's real. I got my OG cards out, y'all. This is like my very first deck. Okay, that's what Spirit was like, pull out the OG deck, baby. So that's what we're doing, you guys. And as always, if you want to book a reading, private reading with me, the information is pinned down below. You can visit my website at www.loveashe.com. Okay, but anyways, y'all, I'm super excited for this message, so let's go ahead and just dive right in. All right, so the very first card that we're going to be taking a look at is going to represent the collective energy entering into this this portal. It's pretty much going to be setting the tone for this spiritual journey, this new cycle, this new year, this new energy. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what's this all about. Okay, what Spirit wants us to know. All right. All right, so the card that came out is the King of Cups, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in, and if it comes out, then it's meant to be again. But this card is about emotional intelligence. So, you know, maybe a lot of us are walking into 2024, into this new energetic portal, just being more emotionally intelligent, having more control over our emotions, okay? Delegating who and what we give our energy and time to. But let's go ahead and let's get started. All right, Spirit. What is the energy entering into this portal, setting the tone for the spiritual journey? Spirit, what's the center? Spirit, what's the center? All right, so look, we have the 9 of Cups coming out here, and the 9 of Cups is about wishes coming true, realizing our dreams, happiness, joy, fulfillment, positivity, success, abundance, achievements, awards, confidence, high self-esteem, triumph. Okay, so this is a very positive card coming out here. So this is going to be this 1111, this new cycle that we're entering into is spiritual and emotional fulfillment, and I'm not even hearing just spiritual fulfillment. Okay, I'm hearing financial fulfillment. Overall, you just feeling satisfied, you feeling abundant, you feeling, you know, really on your high horse is what I'm hearing. You know, this is about all your hard work paying off, everything that you've been putting your time, your energy, your love into, finally seeing the fruits of your labor, all of your blood, sweat, and tears. I feel like a lot of you guys have been just living very frugal. You've been penny pinching. Okay, you've been trying to make it do. Okay, you've been trying to make $1 out of a penny. Okay, and you've been making it do what it do. But this season that you're walking into is going to be a season of abundance. Okay, Spirit is showing me that here with the 9 of Cups. Okay, so this is all about you realizing that all your hard work hasn't been in vain, that everything is really working out for your good. See, sometimes it's so easy for us to say things are working out for my good, everything is aligning as it should be, I'm trusting in divine timing. Okay, but I feel like walking into this 1111 portal, we're going to be like, whoo, I was right. Like I had faith, like I trusted the process and it worked out. I'm glad I didn't give up. I'm glad I didn't lose hope. I'm glad I didn't lose faith, because all of this that I feel right now, my cup is just overflowing. That's what I'm hearing. Your cup is just going to be overflowing in this new energetic cycle. And this is just this new energetic cycle. And this is just the theme, y'all. Okay, this 9 of Cups is just the theme. So the theme of this 1111 portal is wishes coming true. Your wishes are coming true. Whatever you've been trying to attract more in your life, if you've been trying to attract more abundance in your life, more joy, more creativity, more satisfaction, more success, more abundance, it's on the way. You're stepping into this spiritual journey. Okay? All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look and see, you know, the key spiritual lessons or, you know, the insights that are available during this portal. What are the key lessons? Okay. What are the key lessons? What are the key lessons Reveal the key lessons, the spiritual insights that are available during this 11-11 cycle. What are the lessons? All right. So we have the King of Wands. All right. And so, what I feel like the lessons here is being okay with being in charge. Okay. Being okay with being independent, being okay with, not knowing the outcome, but still pushing forward. Okay. Because what I'm picking up with this King of Wands here is a lot of us have been putting our faith into other people. A lot of us have been putting our future in the hands of our employer. A lot of us have been putting the future of our happiness in our romantic relationships. A lot of us have been putting the future of our health in our friends who still won't work out with us, right? And it's like you're finally getting to a place to where you're realizing I have to step up. I have to lead. I have to take charge over my life, over my destiny, over my purpose. I am in control of my own happiness. I'm no longer allowing anyone else to delegate. It's like once you get to this place with this 9 of Cups, this emotional fulfillment, you start to realize that you could have been here a whole lot sooner. But because you were allowing yourself to become dependent on other people, dependent on other things outside of yourself, outside of source, it prolonged your journey to this moment right here. And so you're realizing that you have to take authority. For somebody, I'm hearing as well that you are a spiritual leader, you're a spiritual teacher, you're a healer, you're a light worker, you're a starseed. And it's like you've been trying to do everything else in your life to distract yourself from the fact of what you're really put here to do. Okay? Because that feels like something big. It feels like something that's a lot of work. And so you've been dumbing yourself down, trying to do something as far as career, as far as work that is not in alignment with what God put you here to do. Okay. And I feel like for somebody, you're finally surrendering. You're finally giving up, saying, you know what, let me go ahead and do what God told me to do. Let me go ahead and do what I was put here to do. Let me go ahead and just, get and tap into this spiritual shit in the way that I need to. Let me go ahead and learn about these chakras. Let me go ahead and learn about healing my inner child. Let me go ahead and learn about this shadow work stuff because it won't leave me alone. I don't know why I just heard that for somebody, okay? But it feels like your purpose, your calling, your why you're here, it won't leave you alone to where you finally decided to surrender to that. Okay, surrender to that voice telling you that you can do it. And now you're finding yourself in the leadership position. And it's like the spiritual lesson that I feel like you're learning is that being in charge is okay. And actually, this is you inspiring others to achieve creative achievements. Okay. You're going to be inspiring others to take action on their dreams and goals. You're going to be inspiring other people to be more courageous and be more bold. Okay. In their life. Look at that, Queen of Pentacles underneath the bottom of the deck. Okay, for some of you guys, this wish fulfillment is coming in the form of a romantic relationship coming in. This could be an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Leo, or a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Okay, you're going to be meeting up with a divine partnership. You're going to be meeting up with somebody. I'm hearing this strongly. Okay, you're going to be meeting up with a man who's going to be able to lead. Okay, you've been struggling with finding a man who you can trust to lead because you're naturally a submissive woman, okay, in the partnership, but you've been attracting, bullshit people. You've been attracting people who ain't about shit, who leading you to destruction. And it's like you're going to be attracting and getting this emotional fulfillment within this relationship, okay? I am hearing that for somebody. We have abundance underneath the bottom of the deck, all right? So let's go ahead and keep going. Wow, card jumping on out. Yeah, look, we have the 5 of Swords coming out here. This is about defeat, surrender, change, walking away, self-sabotaging behavior. That spirit coming back out saying, yeah, this is what you were doing. This is what you were attracting in the past. You were attracting, people who were abusive, people who were manipulative, okay? You were attracting this. You were in this 5 of Swords. You were in this self-sabotaging behavior energy. Okay? You were in a relationship with somebody who had a lack of communication. Somebody who was passive aggressive. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead. Spirit is coming through with the messages. Then the World card comes out and the Spirit is saying, that's over. That's over. That's fulfilled. That lesson is learned, Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look and see. Next, we're going to look and see. This card is going to represent the reflections of the collective's inner or your internal state, your emotions, your spiritual awareness at this time. The inner reflection, Spirit. What's the inner reflection during this 1111 portal? What's the inner reflection, Spirit? Look at that. The 10 of Wands coming out here. And the 10 of Wands is about a burden. It's about being overloaded with responsibility, stress, the weight of the world on your shoulders, taking on too much. And I feel like this is the inner reflection because you're reflecting on how hard your path has been, how hard you've been struggling to get to this moment, this 9 of Cups moment, this emotional fulfillment, how hard you're looking back on your journey and reflecting on how much hard work, how much dedication, how many sleepless nights you had, how much you had to sacrifice, in order to get to this point where now you're the leader, right? And so the inner reflection part of this is journaling and just recognizing, how some of the distress that was caused was from self. It was from self. And for some of you guys, this is because you refused to ask for help. Okay, you wanted to take on everybody's responsibilities and stress yourself out with their problems and feeling like you have the whole weight of the world on your shoulders. Okay, and this restricted you from going on this uphill battle because a lot of you guys were taken for granted. I don't know why I'm hearing taken for granted. Let me hear that, Spirit. Why am I hearing taken for granted? Taken for granted. How is the collective taken for granted? Look, because you're the strong friend. We have the strength coming out here. You're the strong friend. You're the one who's courageous. You're the one who puts on this, this facade. You're the one who's brave. You're the one who puts on this face. Your control. You're the one who people think you always are overcoming self-doubt. You're that strong friend. Okay. And in reality, if people really paid attention, they would see that you're very, weak. Okay, you have low self-esteem. You don't have the confidence people think you have. You do feel inadequate. You don't feel like you're good enough. Here, this card says strength begins with the choice to be kind to myself. And I feel like that's what you guys are moving into. That's what you guys are moving into. So people have taken you for granted because you are the strong friend. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, and then we have the Magician card underneath the bottom of the deck, and the Magician card is about a block creativity, frustrated, delays. And it's like because you was taking on everybody else's stuff and it's like you were taking on everybody else's shit and you was still taken for granted. Ain't that crazy? So it's like it wasted your time, All right, so let's go ahead and get some guidance. So this is going to be some guidance from our higher selves, our spiritual team, ascended masters, the source, divine God, okay? Some inner wisdom for navigating these portal energies. I just heard the word don't go back. Don't go back. Okay? So what's a message? Spirit wants to give us a message for how to navigate this energy. How do we navigate this energy, Spirit? All right. So we have the Queen of Cups, nurturing, compassion. So the Queen of Cups is, a mother figure. Okay. This is the empath. Okay. This is the occult, being interested in the occult. Okay. And so what I feel like here, what Spirit wants us to know, or the guidance that we need to know, is this is a very nurturing energy here, saying to nurture yourself, love on yourself, protect your energy. Because one thing about the Queen of Cups, she's very nurturing and caring and loving. Okay. She's represented by Cancer energy, but she also sets boundaries, because if we notice here on the Queen of Cups versus any other tarot card, her cup is closed. You can't see what's inside of her cup. If you look here, you can see these cups don't have like tops on them, but this cup here is covered because the Queen of Cups knows how to protect her energy. Okay. And I feel like that's what the message is to protect your energy. Okay. I'm hearing as well, dreams are going to be really important during the 1111 portal, during this new cycle. So pay attention to where dreams, maybe get a dream journal. Okay. And pay attention to, more importantly, how you're feeling. Okay. That's the big theme here with the Queen of Cups, is pay attention to how you are feeling. Okay. I'm also hearing the words, don't feel guilty for other people because they didn't do the work that you've been doing, because there are going to be a lot of you guys that are going to feel guilty because you're going to see people struggling. Okay, you're going to see people in this 10 of Wands energy, and you're going to be, because of who you are, you're going to want to step in to help. But Spirit is saying that's not your job. Okay, that's not your job. Okay, you've already went through this process. And in fact, look, Five of Pentacles, poverty, temporary financial hardships, negative change in circumstances, feeling left out in the cold, financial loss, recession, feeling the world is against you, adversity, struggle. There are going to be unemployment. There are going to be homelessness. There are going to be a lot of people around you and just collectively in the world who are going to be experiencing poverty, who are going to be experiencing homelessness, who are going to be experiencing despair, who are going to be experiencing feeling left out in the cold, feeling alone, feeling abandoned, feeling stressed, feeling the struggle, feeling like the world is collapsing in on them. And it's going to be so frustrating or overwhelming for you because you're an empath and you're going to be feeling like you want to help because you're finally out of this 10 of Wands energy and you moved into the leadership position. Okay, you moved into being in charge. You moved into being more decisive. You moved into, your creative bag. Okay, you moved into abundance. Your wishes are coming true. And so it's going to feel like a struggle when you see that all of your hard work is paying off and somebody else's karmic cycle is just beginning. Somebody else is just beginning to do the work because see, like I said in the previous reading that we did not too long ago, you done the work. You sacrificed from the trips. You sacrificed on the fancy handbags. You didn't buy yourself clothes, okay? You didn't get a new phone. You weren't buying your kids all of this stuff. You were like frugal, okay? You were frugal. You were very, very, very tight with your money. You just go to work, come home, go to work and come home, eating in the house, no eating out. Okay, only buying whatever you need. You know what I'm saying? While you're struggling and going through this emotional purging, this process that you were going through. And so what Spirit is saying right now is don't let anyone convince you that you haven't put in the hard work to get all that you're about to get. And don't let anyone try to trick you out your bag. Okay? Trick you out your bag. Okay? Because you have to allow them to go through their own process because this is a journey. Spirit is saying this is a journey. This is about balance, okay? And so there's a lot of karmic retribution that is happening for those who have tried to skip their lessons, okay? Because the year number 7, which was 2023, 2 + 2 + 3, okay? The year 2023 was the year 7. The year 7 was a very spiritual year. It was the year for the spiritual lessons, okay? And there are a lot of people who are going around, up and down, left and right, all tops of daisy around their spiritual lessons. But no, you went through the fire, okay? Spirit is saying you went through the fire. And that's why we have the King of Wands here. And you came out on top. You came out on top. And so Spirit is saying don't allow other people to make you. I'm not saying, be mean and don't be your kind-hearted self. But delegate your energy here. Okay? And understand that whatever other people are going to be going through, you're not going to be touched by it. And so people are going to be really confused as to why it's a recession, why, I'm hearing the word famine, why this and this is going on, why is that going on in my life? And you're good. You're fine. It's not affecting you. You are protected. Okay. So let's go ahead and take a look at this next card here, and this is going to focus on what the collective is capable of manifesting or creating during this 1111 portal. What are we manifesting? Look at that. Ace of Cups. Your cup is about to be overflowing. Look at that. Your cup is about to be overflowing. So you're manifesting new beginnings, new relationships, new romance, new love, happiness, joy. Some of you guys have been trying to have a child, fertility, pregnancy, celebration, socializing. Okay? And don't let people be Debbie Downers, And it's going to be this energy to where you're finally going to be in a space to where you're ready to party, you're ready to have fun, you're ready to go on the trips. And the other people who were doing it last year, they're not going to be in the financial state. They're not going to be in the emotional space to celebrate with you. And that's going to cause you to feel like maybe you've done something wrong, or maybe, you're meant to help them. Look at that. The 5 of Swords underneath the bottom of the deck. Okay? This is about you moving on. Okay, this is the 5 of Swords. This is about, walking away, not allowing this underhanded behavior, not allowing anybody to manipulate you into feeling like you have to fund. Okay, I'm hearing Spirit is saying don't allow anyone to feel like you have to fund their healing, fund their happiness, fund their wish fulfillment. Because wish fulfillment comes from not only just wishing and having faith, but it comes from doing the motherfucking work. And you've definitely done the work. You've definitely done the work. Okay? Now let's go ahead and take a look at some challenges. So these challenges are going to identify any potential challenges or obstacles that may arise during this new portal. Any challenges? What are the challenges? All right. So we have the Queen of Swords coming out in reverse, okay? And this is gossip, malicious lies, misery, one who puts people down and can't be trusted. Okay, this is the potential challenges. And I feel like this is other people gossiping. We talked about this in our other reading, you guys. Go check it out. I might have it pinned in the comments, okay? When people spreading lies, people saying, oh, she got them crystals. She been doing that shadow work. She been doing that da-da-da. She sold her soul. Or she over there doing witchcraft. Or she this. They're really just mad because it worked out for you. And so don't let that deter you from popping your shit, okay? Because I feel like there are going to be a lot of people who are going to be gossiping about you, trying to slander your name, spread lies about you. You know why? Because they're miserable. Because they're miserable. There are going to be a lot of people who are going to be cutting you off, but in reality, they just can't sit in your face while you're happy. They only want to be around you when you're sad, when you're down, when you're out, when you in poverty, when you stressed out. They only want to talk to you about those things. You know, they can't see you happy when they're not fulfilled in their life. It was okay when they was popping bottles. It was okay when they was buying new cars. It was okay when they was taking trips. It was okay when they was shopping and balling out. It was okay then. And you didn't have a issue. You didn't feel any type of way about it. You didn't feel jealous at all. But now you're about to see, I'm hearing the spirit saying, two-faced people. Okay? Whew. So let's see the opportunities, okay, that are going to be present for growth and expansion. Spirit, what opportunities are going to be present? Ooh, y'all see that card flip out? The Queen of Wands coming out. We have the King of Wands coming out already, you guys. All right. Which is about our spiritual awareness at this time. Okay. And this card is about the opportunities. The Queen of Wands. So the opportunities that are going to be available to us is good business sense, confidence, foresight, us being very attractive, having this magnetic energy about us, us, being, attracting loyal people, attracting generous friends. This is us really tapping into our inner strength, our inner power, our inner ashe. So I feel like because you're going to be looking good, you're going to be feeling good, and you're going to be in a good emotional space, you're going to just keep attracting more of what you put out. So Spirit is saying, don't let this negativity here get you down and make you want to stoop to their level, because you attract what you put out. Okay, that's what I'm saying. You attract what you put out. So keep putting out good energy, keep putting out love, keep putting out light, keep putting out peace, keep putting out all the good things. Okay, because that's what's going to keep coming back to you. And they're going to keep putting out hate, gossip, malice, lies, deceit, the evil eye, and all that just going to keep coming back to them. You may even notice some people getting sick around you. You may even notice them starting to get sick around you, because they're reaping what they're sowing in real time. The energy of one is about new beginnings, okay? But it's a double, because this is a new moon in Capricorn, and this is 11-11-11, right? 1-1, January the 11th, right? So this energy is doubled in a sense, right? And so what that means is that they're getting times 10 pretty much of what they give out. What they give out, they're getting it back times 10. And what you give out, you're giving it back times 10. So they're going to get madder and madder and madder. And their life going to get worse and worse and worse. And you're going to keep being blessed and blessed and blessed. All right. So this next card is going to be what I call the Sacred Union. So this is going to be the union of spiritual and earthly aspects. All right. So we have the 6 of Swords coming out here, you guys. So this is about healing and moving on and moving forward and things finally kind of calming down for you. Look at that. This card says running away, journeys, traveling overseas, going on holidays, okay? Calmer waters, progression. I feel like this card is coming out here because as above, so below. You know, I feel like you guys are in a space to where you're transitioning. Like the tables are turning. That's what Spirit is saying. I may name this reading that. The tables are turning. Okay? And the chosen ones are now on top. You know, that's what I'm seeing. The chosen ones are now on top. You're now, and what Spirit is saying is that you're now in your rightful position. You're now in your rightful position. There was these fake leaders. There's these fake, celebrities leading these positions. There's all this. The matrix is crumbling. Okay, the matrix is crumbling and the chosen ones are taking their rightful seat at the throne. Okay, with this Queen of Wands and this King of Wands here. This is also divine unions coming together. Some of you guys are going to be getting connected with the twin flame. Okay. This matrix is crumbling. Just watch it, you guys. Don't pay attention to everything that you see on the internet, the news, y'all. Some of this stuff is propaganda, energy harvesting. I had a dream that I'm not quite ready to share yet, but when I fully get the messages that I'm supposed to get from it, I'm going to share it with you guys. But this matrix is crumbling, you guys. And the chosen ones are taking their seat in the throne, their rightful seat in the throne. Okay? All right, so now let's go ahead and take a look and see. Let's get some oracle cards. Let's go ahead and start closing this reading out, y'all. Let's get some oracle cards. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some oracle cards from this deck. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look at some additional messages Spirit wants us to know for this 11/11 portal, this new energetic cycle. Okay, so we have one card. I'm going to pull 2 cards from this deck. Okay. Well, 3 cards it is. Okay, so the first card we have is air. The element of air. And we're going to go ahead and read that one from the book. We have protection. Protection. Okay, and the last card is guides. Air, protection, guides. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with guides. Okay, and this card says, your spirit guides and ancestors are calling to you now. They surround you with their love and protection and also offer you their wisdom. Allow these helping spirits into your world daily. You are not alone. Meditate on this when you need assistance from your spiritual team. So this is going to be a time where it's going to be really important for you to be connecting with your spirit guides and your ancestors, okay? Especially if you're feeling alone during this time, okay? The energy of one, okay? Solitude, okay? And then we have... Wow. But Spirit is also saying too, you're protected by yourself. Like this is a form of protection and not rejection with you being by yourself at this time. Because the people who you would normally want to keep company with, they're not for your highest and greatest good. Spirit doesn't want you around them. Okay, so we have protection, which is the number 1. It says you are protected. You are safe in all matters of body, mind, and spirit. Your highest guidance has you covered on all fronts. Do not delay in moving forward. If inquiring about a relationship situation or how to proceed, please take this as a sign that you are taken care of and harm to none will be had. Meditate on this symbol when you feel like you need to strengthen your energy. All right. And then number 28, which is air. It says logic, critical thinking, facts, information, research, and reasoning are required at this time. You may also need more information before proceeding. Drawing this card asks you to call on the element of air to help you in finding healthy solutions. Meditate with the symbol to call on more of the air element into your life. Enhance logical thought and inspire new ideas. Use incense, channel writing, and journaling to enhance the power of this element. Okay. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and pull an oracle card from this deck here. See some additional messages. Okay. Spirit, what is the energy? What's the message from the divine? A message from the divine. All right. All right. So it says, I don't take anything personally. I am a secondary character in other people's story. I know that whatever people say about me is just a projection of their image of me. It has nothing to do with me. Wow, you guys. Wow, that's crazy. Spirit is saying, don't take anything personally. They don't know you. That's just a projection. Okay. All right. So that is the message for this 1111 portal. Y'all let me know if you want me to do a part 2 on kind of what's to come for us moving into 2024. If you have any other, messages, suggestions that you guys want me to drop, make sure you let me know that in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if this was helpful to you in any way, and like this video. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Ashe.